right, you guys. So good to be with you tonight or this afternoon, and it's so good to get to practice. The thing that I want us to focus on in practice today is balance. There is so much happening, and there can be a lot going on in the world or even in our day. I know today for me there's a lot going on. And to find that space, that centeredness, right in the middle, just to find that balance, to allow the chaos to kind of come to the side and calm while we just kind of walk right through, while we breathe and while we have perspective. So I just invite you to find a comfortable position for you on the mat, and we're going to just take about 30 seconds here or so to just breathe and to set an intention for the practice, but especially focusing on balance, external but internal. We can't always control the external, but the internal degree, we can draw, we can root down, we can find that balance on the inside by faith in God and with His help and with our participation for ourselves and for what is already taking place. We can do that. So let's just take a moment here just to breathe. Maybe shut down the eyes. So finding maybe 2 or 3 very deep inhales and exhales. Now let's take a cleansing breath. Inhale. Exhale through the mouth. And then begin to move, shrugging the shoulders, maybe rolling those shoulders. Shoulder shrugs are just so good for us. So shrug and then drop is one of the best things that we can do for shoulder health and mobility. And then as we begin to bring into some of those movements, let's go ahead and take our legs into seated hero pose, or whatever is easy for you. Or, I mean, you don't have to come to hero if the knees are an issue. If you have a blanket or even a block nearby, you want to place a block between your legs or a blanket underneath your knees, you can do that. But otherwise, seated hero, so sits bones to the heels. And taking an inhale, lift those arms up overhead. Exhaling through heart center. And as you do, you're starting to kind of engage through those inner thighs. Inhale, lift. Exhale through heart center. And take one more here. Inhale, overhead. Exhale through heart center. Inhale, raise the arms. And exhale, take a bow. Bringing the hands behind you, resting the forehead in Malasana or embryo pose, rocking side to side, massaging the forehead, noticing the balance shift, the balance kind of movement here. Balance is not always about not having movement. Balance is control and centeredness in the midst of movement. Take an inhale and lift up through the chin, lift up through the body. Raise the arms overhead. Exhale through side bend. Right hand flits down, left arm reaches over. You can use that right hand on the earth to help support, but just try to open up through that left side body. Looking at the sky, maintaining bicep to the chin. Begin to float left hand down and raise right arm up. Elongate right side body. Taking gaze to the sky and bicep there at the chin. Begin floating right hand down. Both arms lift up overhead. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale through heart center. Coming back into your fold and then bringing your hands to the front of your mat. Finding centeredness in tabletop position. Inhale, bring the heart forward, soften through the elbows. Exhale, bringing the hips back. Inhale, forward. So finding movement in most of these poses, but we will work stillness today. Just a little engagement here. And now sinking hips to heels and walking hands to the left side of the mat. Take an inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, sinking down. Inhale and begin to walk up and then over, hands to the right side of the mat. Inhale, expand the chest and collarbones. Exhale, sink down. Allowing the shoulder to extend and lift. Keep breathing. On your inhale, begin to come back to center. Exhale, lifting up, extending through the right leg, press right toe back. Lifting right leg up and bringing nose to knee. Exhale, hugging in. Extending back. And bringing nose to knee. Extend back. And taking one more, nose to knee. Extend. Bringing right leg down and taking cat-cow stretch. Inhale, look up at the sky. Exhale, curling spine towards sky, pushing earth away. Inhale, lengthen through collarbones. Exhale, curl in. And taking one more, inhale. Exhale. Inhale, neutral spine. Extending left toe, reaching left foot back. Firming up left inner thigh, lift left leg up. Inhale, nose to knee. Exhale, press out. Bring it in, nose to knee, and press out. Exhale, press in. Inhale, press out. Maybe take one more. And press out. Hold here. We're moving into low lunge, left side. Hug the left leg in, and then softly set the left foot down between your hands, aiming for the left thumb. Come forward just a bit on that back leg so you're not right on the kneecap. Hands to the hips, out to the sides or heart center. Raise the arms, inhale up. Anjaneyasana for 5, 4, 3, 2. Exhale, releasing hands to the earth and bumping the hip back, sinking slowly, nose to knee. Inhale, press forward. Raise the arms. 3, 2, 1. Exhale, bringing the hips back, nose to knee. Inhale, press forward. Exhale to release. This time, bringing the hips back and sinking back, finding half splits here. So hips to heel or to your degree. You can lift your toe and find a deeper stretch through the hamstrings and up the calf muscle. Lift up through the torso so the spine should be long, and then curl the spine down. And breathe for 3, 2, 1. Inhale, begin to lift up. Framing the foot with your hands, exhale. Take your left leg back, inhale. Left leg to the earth, exhale. Moving into low lunge, right side, extend right leg. Nose to knee, bring it in. Exhale, extend. And taking one more, hold here, and then set the right foot down softly between your hands. Left foot comes to the earth, and back off of that knee just a little bit. Press the right foot down, inhale, begin to lift up. Anjaneyasana, and then exhale, bring it down and sink back. Moving through this stretch, this a little bit of a balance pose as you come forward. And then as you sink back, you should feel that lengthening through the back of the front leg. Inhale up. Exhale, sink. And let's take one more. Inhale to lift and fill. Exhale to sink. This time, sink down, hips to heel or to your degree, bringing nose to knee. Lift up through the core and square off through the shoulder blades, and then curl in like a cat back into that nose to knee. Really pressing down, an option to bring right toe towards the forehead. 5, 4, 3, 2. Inhale, bring the hands forward and frame the foot. Exhale, take your right leg back. Inhale, exhale to neutral spine. Moving into modified side plank, right hand presses down, right leg comes to kickstand, left leg extends and presses out. Stack the shoulders and then lift. Opening up through the left side. Option to keep left foot to the earth. Option to intensify and extend right leg and then lift. An option always to take your left leg to the sky. 5, 4, 3, 2. Exhaling back to the center. Take an inhale here. Neutral spine. Switching sides, left hand plants down, left leg comes out in a kickstand, right leg extends. Raise the right arm. Inhale and then lift up. Option to lift, option to maintain to the ground, option to stagger those feet or stack, and option to extend. Breathe for 5, 4, 3, 2. Exhale, release down. Coming back to center, take an inhale. Plant the right hand at the center of the mat. Raise the left arm up, inhale. Exhale, thread the left arm under the chest and bring the right arm out. Allow that left neck or left cheek and left ear to sink into the earth. 3, 2, 1. Press right palm down, inhale, lift back out. Exhale and release to the earth. Left palm presses below the nose. Pull your belly in. Inhale and lift that right arm to the sky. Exhale, right arm underneath the chest for thread the needle. Bring the left arm out. Keep the hips high in puppy dog pose. Keeping right cheek to the earth and just breathe. Press your left palm down. Inhale and lift back out. Exhale and sweep right hand to the mat. Cross your ankles behind you and bring the hips through. Bring the legs to the front. Option to lift those legs. Option to keep the heels down. Try to balance up on your sits bones with the arms out. Drop your shoulders. Squeeze your inner thighs as you lift your legs up and keep your focus. So energy pressing down into the sits bones, but also energy reaching from the heart towards the feet. We're moving into a suitcase crunch. Hug those legs in a little tighter, then extend out and lower down. Bring the arms up behind you. Take an inhale. Exhale, sit up and hug in. Take 2 more. Bring it down. Big inhale. Exhale. Bring it in. And last one. Lengthen out. Inhale, exhale, and bring it up. 3, 2, 1. Hug those knees in and take a breath. Maybe cross the ankles. We're going to roll all the way up into chair pose. So, I know it sounds challenging, but you can do it. Rock back and then rock forward and plant the feet and lift a chair. Or if you want to forego that, you can always push yourself to the side and then come up and beat me into the chair pose. So we'll see who gets there first, but here we go. Roll it back. Take a few rocks here for 3, 2, 1, up and find chair. And I'm at the back of my mat, so I'm going to walk up to the front and take a breath here. Finding mountain pose and hugging shoulders down the spine. Inhale, lifting all the way up, big lift. Exhale through heart center. And then take it to side bend. Inhale overhead. Exhale, side bend to the right. Extend the left arm. Inhale, right arm up. Lower the left arm, extend through that right side. 3, 2, and inhale, left arm up. Exhale through flight into chair. Finding strong chair pose, press those arms back into your flight. We're going to raise the left leg, plant your right. Shift your weight to the right foot, inhale, and lift up left leg. Exhale, sink into chair with flight. Inhale, shift the weight to the left, raise the right leg. Exhale, sink into chair with flight. And do 2 more, so 1 on each side. Left, exhale down, and right. Exhale down. This time, raise your left leg up. Hold up for 3, 2, 1. Find that focus and that balance. We're going to step the left foot back to crescent lunge. Inhale, exhale, step back, finding crescent lunge. Bring the hands to your hips or to heart center. Press the heart forward, engage your inner thigh. Drop your shoulders. Take an inhale and shift your weight to your right leg. Start to lift the back leg up, and then bend and tap. 4, and 3, 2, 1. Hold that leg lifted. So the hands at the heart center might help you balance, but keep reaching forward with some energy. We're coming into a knee pull on the left side. Reach the arms out. Knee pull in. 4, extend. 3, extend. 2, extend. And 1 more. Extend. Lots of energy through that back foot. Now bring the left leg up to meet the right. Find your balance, find your focus, and shift that weight. Inhale up. Exhale through chair. Shift your weight to the left leg. Come to stand, right leg lift. 3, 2, 1. Step back into crescent lunge. So find your focus and that soft step back. Finding strong crescent, firming up that back leg and the inner thigh on the left side. Bring the hands into heart center. This is where your grounding is happening. So thumb to the heart, lean in, shift that weight nice and strong into that stabilizer leg. Back leg lifts, up, and then tap down, up, and down. Feel that inner thigh. It should be working. It should be getting strong. Take 2 more. And last one. Now hold that left leg up. Start to extend the arms. Inhale. And knee pull in. Softly pull it in with control. Extend back out. And bring it in. Reaching with energy through fingertips and through heel will help with balance here. Take one more. Hold. Maybe extend a little deeper. Now bring the right foot in to meet the left. Inhale overhead. Exhale through heart center. Inhale, lift up. And open up the heart, cactus arms. 5, 4, 3, 2. Inhale up. Exhale through chair pose. Engaging inner thighs and quads, use your hamstrings to keep the hips kind of lifted. So as you come down, see if you can go lower, but use those hamstrings to press yourself up. Breathing here, tucking tailbone, squeezing inner thighs and pulling belly in. Use your power through those feet and lift all the way up. Inhale. Exhaling through heart center. Inhale up and then open up the arms. Exhale. Bring the right arm underneath the left or grab your shoulders. Lift your elbows. Inhale. Exhale, sink down into chair pose. Lift your right leg up and take a kickstand or a bind. As you do, begin to stack shoulders right over heel for 3, 2, 1. Inhale all the way up and overhead. Exhale to release. Take an inhale. Arms up. Exhale, open. Left arm underneath right or palms in. Grabbing your shoulders. Sink down. Shift the weight. Take your left leg up and your left leg over. Bind your kickstand for 5, 4, 3, 2. Inhale to lift. Exhale to release and bring it down. Pedal it out. Step your left foot back. So finding the top of your mat and making sure, step that left foot back and then find warrior 1. So a tiny step back and a tiny ankle on that right foot. Square your hips, drop your shoulders, inhale, warrior 1. Bring your arms down to your sides in a T. Turn the palms towards the sky. Take an inhale, lift up. Exhale, sink down, finding a moving warrior 1. Strengthening that right leg and that right knee. Take one more. Exhale. Inhale, raise the arms. And come to cactus arms, open the heart. 3, 2, 1. Inhale up. Exhale through heart center. Shift your weight, step your left foot up to meet your right. Step your right foot back. Spin the right heel to the earth. Find that 42 degree and square off the hips. Take a second, look at that front leg, make sure you're lunging in, and then inhale, raise the arms. Warrior 1, pulling belly in and strong. Inhale, lengthen up. Exhale, open up those arms. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, open. Inhale. Exhale. Taking one more, and then come to cactus arms. So inhale up and open cactus arms. Really press in. 5, 4, 3, 2. Inhale overhead. Exhale through heart center. Shifting the weight to the front foot. Step the right leg up and in. Inhale overhead. Exhale through chair pose. Shift your weight to your right leg. Lift your left leg up. So we're moving on now. We're moving into warrior flow. Extend the left leg for just a breath. Now step the left foot back. Exhale. Stepping back. And then spin the heel and open up into warrior 2. Lengthen through your foundation and drop your shoulders. Look over your right hand. Glance down at your right big toe. 5, 4, 3. Inhale and lift up for 2. Working warrior 2s. Sink it down and then one more. Exhale. Inhale to reach forward. Exhale, right hand comes inside of right leg. Left arm extends to the sky or overhead for extended. Breathe deep. Moving into reverse triangle. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, raise the right arm. Straighten out the front leg. Bring the left hand down and look at the sky. Really press down through your feet. 5, 4, 3. Take another deep breath. Exhale through warrior 2. Bring the left hand around to the front. Come into flight and spin up on your back toe. Shift your weight to your right foot and step all the way up. Inhale, overhead. Exhale through chair pose. Inhale, shift the weight to the left, right leg lifts. Exhale, extend right leg. Dropping the arms away from the ears. Now step back, finding that crescent lunge into a warrior 2. Spin that right heel. Elongate your foundation. Keep energy through the feet and open up through that left knee. Inhale, raise the arms and drop the shoulders. Breathing deep and looking over left fingertips. Keeping the hips square and everything stacked. Inhale to reach forward. Exhale through right angle. Left hand comes in, right arm extends to the sky. Or overhead if you want extended. Keep your balance, keep your focus. We're moving into reverse triangle. Begin to lift, use your core, then lengthen through that left leg, reach up, right hand comes down, and really press into your feet. Draw up from your foundation and find balance in that foundation. You have 3, 2, exhale, warrior 2. Bring the right hand around and then bring the arms to your sides. Come up on your right toe. Shift your weight to the front and step up. Coming back into mountain pose. Inhale, overhead. Exhaling through mountain pose. Step the feet out about mat width apart or wider than hip distance. Pigeon toe the feet in. Bring the arms behind you. Inhale, lift through your chest. Collarbones open and bright. Exhale, begin to take a forward fold here. Allow the spine to lengthen as you relax your head towards the earth. Push the sits bones up, but fold in. Bring the knuckles to your lower back. Bend your knees and then push the ground away as you come all the way up. Release your grip behind you and bring your hands in. Inhale, lift. Exhale through heart center. Left leg lifts up, inhale. Left foot steps back, exhale. Inhale, high crescent lunge. Begin to exhale to warrior 3. Shift your weight to your right foot and begin to launch up with the left. 3, 2, 1. Exhale. Bring the arms out to the sides. Bring your left leg up and in. Take your left arm underneath your right or grab your shoulders. Take your left leg over. So intensifying balance here. Not sure if I can do it. Feeling a little imbalanced today. But that's always when you really want to kind of practice balance. So I've got a kickstand going on. You might like a bind. But you want to tuck your tailbone down, stack over your right knee or right heel, and then lift up those elbows away from the body. Begin to release eagle pose. Inhale up. Exhale to release and bring it down, pedal out. Inhale overhead. Exhale through chair pose. Shift the weight to the left foot, right leg lifts. Inhale to extend. Exhale, step back, crescent lunge. Inhale, lengthen. Belly strong. Shift the weight to the left foot. Begin to launch, lift up, warrior three. Breathe through that back foot. We're moving from here, so you want to square off. Keep the legs strong on that stabilizer leg. Begin to open up those arms. Exhale. Bring the right leg up and in. Bring the right arm underneath the left. Grab your shoulders or bind your hands. Take your right leg over. Kickstand or bind here. I'm choosing kickstand. And then lengthen as you step right over that left heel. Keep breathing. Begin to release your eagle pose. Inhale, lift. Exhale, release down and pedal it out. So release that stabilizer leg. Just kind of doing a little bit of a shin stretch here with those toes. All right, so we're going to continue to intensify balance work. So don't be discouraged. If you need to move to a wall, place a hand on a wall or be somewhere close to a prop, you can do that. You can even grab a chair. You're at home. Make your practice what works for you and just enjoy practicing however you can manage it. Take an inhale overhead. Exhale, lift that left leg. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, warrior three. Keep the hips square. Inhale to the front, begin to lift up. Exhale into eagle. Sink down, toe to the earth. Maintaining those eagle arms, inhale, lift. Exhale, warrior three. Breathe deep, lengthen through that back foot. Inhale, begin to lift to center. Unbind your eagle. Exhale, arms out, hold. Now step your left foot back at an angle into a curtsy lunge. So slowly come back. Find that curtsy lunge. And find your right foot going straight forward at the front of your mat. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, bring it down. Inhale up. Exhale. Taking two more. Inhale. Exhale. And last one. Inhale. Exhale. Really press through your back heel. Straighten that leg. Inhale. Lift your left arm and bring your right arm behind you. Down at the small of the back or the hip. But finding Atlas, see if you can look at your heel behind you. 3, 2, 1. Inhale, lifting up to center. Shift your weight to the right. Lift your left leg up. Woo, and bring your left leg in. And then relax through that right leg. Here we go. We'll finish this out on the right side. Inhale. Raise the right leg up. Exhale, extend. Take an inhale. Exhale, warrior three. Float your foot back. Lean forward. Square your hips. Gaze maybe down at the mat or straight ahead, but really firm up through the inner thighs. Inhale, right leg lift. Arms out to the side. Begin to bring that right arm under. Grab at your shoulders or take your binds. Bring your right leg over the left. Bind or kickstand. Inhale, eagle. Belly strong. 3, 2, 1. Holding your bind on that eagle. Begin to lift up from that right leg. Taking the right leg back. Woo. We're coming into warrior three with eagle arms. Square your hips and breathe. Balance is a challenge. So what does balance mean to you? Because I think balance is not the absence of tension or conflict. Balance is something so much deeper. Let's come into center, begin to unbind, open up that leg. Now step your right foot back behind you, finding a curtsy lunge. Really lengthening into that curtsy. Raise the arms up, engage the left inner thigh. Now bring those arms down, inhale, lift, exhale, lengthen, inhale. And it's actually kind of a strengthening because we lengthen and strengthen muscles at the same time. All right, take the last one, inhale up, and then exhale. This time, raise your arms up, take your left arm behind you, really press through your heel, and bring your right hand or right arm over. See if you can look behind you and see your right heel. Relaxing in. I know, that's a dichotomy, isn't it? All right, take another breath. Bring it in back to center. Shift the weight to that left foot. Begin to lift up. Woo. Exhale, release it down, and pedal it out. Releasing that left leg. I'm getting sweaty over here. Hope you guys are getting sweaty too. Sweating with you, okay? All right. So we're gonna roll it back now into boat pose. How are we going to do that, you ask? So glad you asked, because I shall tell you. So weight in the feet, lift up, inner thighs engaged. Let's take 2 more flowing chairs up and bring it down. And take 1 more up and bring it down. Now hold here and come into extended into Utkatasana, so lifting up. So now you're really starting to focus, right? You've got those inner thighs engaged, and you know we're going down into boat. So here you're thinking about it. Start to engage your strength and go a little lower, and then lower. And then finally, sit bones to the heels and lift, or to the ground and lift up those heels. As you lift, remember to focus on lifting through or pressing the spine towards the sky. So if you come in and round, you want to focus, open up those collarbones, look at that sky, and breathe deep, balancing up on the sits bones. Keep your neck relaxed. All right, butterfly pose, feet together, and then sit up nice and tall and bring them in. Little further away from the body. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, bring your heart forward. Keep pressing the lower back open and keep lengthening your spine. Try not to round into this one. Begin to inhale to the center, exhale, and bring the legs in. Cross your ankles, bring your hands to the front, and then the legs behind you. So we did a lot closing the shoulders through the back. It was actually an opening through the rhomboids, but we closed through the front. So let's start to open, or let's finish it out with opening up through the front body. So in seated hero pose, or your variation of seated position, because you can come into an easy pose or anything else, let's open up through the heart. So arms up, core strong. Bring the arms behind you, fingertips towards your feet, lean back and lift open through the chest, pressing heart towards sky. Begin to tuck the navel in, squeeze the inner thighs, and come back into the center. And then take a forward fold, lower all the way down into embryo and rock side to side. Breathing deep here in embryo and thinking about the strength of your practice.
practice and the strength of balance. What does balance mean for you? Because balance isn't a perfect life or perfect situations. On your inhale, lift up.
Exhale. Cross the ankles and bring the sits bones through. Bring your feet to the front. Start to lower down to supine position. Maybe hug the knees to the chest. We don't achieve balance when everything is going our way, when everything is working out perfectly. Balance is something that's much deeper than that. So what is balance to you? How do you connect to balance and how do you feel it? I would love to hear. So if you have comments or reviews or things you would answer to that question, that would be awesome. That would be such a great discussion. Let's come into bridge pose. So feet to the earth, heels close to the hips, palms down. Squeeze the inner thighs and tuck your pelvis towards your navel. Inhale and lift up, exhale. In this one, take note of the equal weight that you have to feel. So this is a strength pose. There is somewhat of balance going on, but where's the equal sense of gravity, the equal sense of control, the equal sense of balance in this one? This is a way to express balance or connect to it when things are feeling imbalanced. Lower your hips to the earth, exhale, and then bring your legs in, inhale. Coming into bound ankle, feet together, and allow the hips to fall open. Bring the arms out into goalpost arms, and breathe deep. Let your front body expand. Let your back body relax. When you're ready, begin to straighten out one leg at a time on the mat. Always remember that if your lower back bothers you in this fully reclined position, you can bend a knee or bend both knees. Always make this part of the practice especially about what is kind and good for your body. Palms open to the sky and shoulders down. And breathing nice and deep and full here. With each breath, with each inhale and exhale, allow yourself to sink a little deeper into the earth. On your next inhale, just start to curl those toes and fingertips, maybe creating some softness and some movement into the body. And then bring your knees up into your chest and roll over to your side. We're going to begin to press ourselves up, but breathe a good breath here. Using your hand on the earth, lift up your body and come back into seated position. Spread the shoulders down the spine and maybe place palms towards the ground for a sense of grounding. But you might feel a sense of openness and allow those palms to rest towards the sky. Grounding Taking a deep breath and a deep exhale. Bring the hands into heart center and tipping the nose to the fingertips. Feel the equal pressure of balance between the hands and connect to that sensation. The right and the left side of the body in agreement. Here's respect for the practice, respect for the journey, and respect for the process, for the strength and the weakness that it takes to make this journey well. Thank you for practicing with me today. Namaste.